I'm not 100% sure why I'm doing this, but here we are. There are plenty, I saw at least 3 videos on how to do this on Linux, which this being installing TWRP onto your device. But here I am doing this today, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to record a little bit of it. So I've already done this once, so I'm just doing it again, and there were some important things that you should probably know while you're doing this. So grab that tutorial that has all the copy paste things you'll need and get ready. So step 1, you're going to need your device, whatever it is. Make sure you've done the following: turned unlock bootloader on, or make sure the bootloader is unlockable on your device. 2, you found the ISO of TWRP for your device. 3, make sure USB debugging is on for your device. And fourth, there's one setting on the Pixel C, and it might be on other Pixel devices, I don't know. You might want to turn this setting off, but you won't have to worry about it because you won't make the mistake I did the first time. I can't turn the brightness up like that yet. You want to make sure, you know, developer options is on, because you can't do any of those things. So that's OEM's unlocked, US debugging is on, and there's one more setting: automatic system updates. Turn that off. That might save you some trouble just in case you mess up like I did. Now on to the next step. So plug it up to your computer, however that might be. Well, we'll go back to the wallpaper here. So apparently this computer has been hooked up to this before. Make sure it's not charging the device. You want it to transfer files. There we go. It showed up there. You cannot see that. So that's the little thing. Let me know that it popped up. It's already been connected to this computer before, so it knows to allow it. Normally there'd be a pop-up that says, do you want to use debugging and all that? Okay, but anyway, so let me get my list of things that I need. You can always go to TWRP's website and find it for your device. So I already have it up here. You can't see where it's right up there. It's right there now. I guess I got bored. So bring up your terminal. I'm gonna bring the terminal over here so you can see it. Let's shrink it down. Hold on. All right, there we go. So terminal, it's ADB reboot bootloader. That's what you would type in, but let's make sure it's there, because if it's not there, oh, it's devices. I put device. There we go. So if you do ADB devices, that'll show you if it's connected, and it is now unauthorized. That's fun. Anyway, we're rebooting in the bootloader. Okay. Oh, okay. See, here's the thing. So allow debugging, and then that'll allow it. Boom. So now I should be able to do that. So it said unauthorized. So if it says ADB devices and it says unauthorized, that means you didn't do the thing. So once you do ADB devices, the thing will pop up, and then you can reboot into the bootloader. All right. So this is the hardest it gets. And pay attention because, all right, normally on Windows you can easily do fast boot, flash recovery, and just type in what you want. You can do the same thing, fast boot devices, to make sure it's there. It's there. All right, so I'm messing up. All right, so fast boot, flash recovery, and you wanna take, you can't do like on Windows where you can just drag and drop it. Just drag and drop it. Why did I say that? All right, and then you press enter. Okay, see, it won't work that way. So this is what you have to do. You're gonna do CD downloads. Well, it's in my download folder. So CD downloads. There we go. So now I'm in downloads. All right, I did forget something. The same folder, don't open the terminal when you're doing fast boot flash recovery. This will save you a step. You want to go to the same folder that your TWRP image is in, right click, actions, and open terminal there. Now it's already in the right folder, and you don't have to do CD backslash downloads backslash whatever folder it's in. All right, so now we can do the image, but I need to name it right. Okay, I think that's what it's called. All right, I overlooked something. Even though in developer options you selected allow OEM unlock, you have to fast boot OEM unlock. That's what I forgot. So fast boot OEM unlock, then it'll tell you, you know, void warranty and all that stuff. Volume buttons to cancel, power to do it. So now it's done. Bootloader is unlocked and OS is verified is off. Device will continue booting. All right, this is one thing. Press volume down during this, because what happens is it'll reboot go back into Android, and then it's going to give you problems. So skip that. And now your device will beep too. I don't know how to get rid of that. Hopefully there's a way to get rid of that beep. But no. Okay, now it's gonna boot. Great. Oh, it's erasing. Okay, that's fine. Erasing is good. Erase. Yeah, so another thing, make sure you back up everything you need somewhere. Of course, like I said, this is the second time I'm doing this. The Pixel C has everything set up, so if anything went wrong here and it took me too long to get this where the other one is, I can just use the other one. Right now I'm just trying to get this to where I can start installing the OS and putting stuff on there to get it to that point. But it's erasing. We'll let it erase. Alright, that took, it says 31 seconds, or maybe, no, 2 seconds. So that took 31,385 seconds. That's how long that took. So if you've been using your device for a long time, it should take that long. If you just got the device and it had nothing on it, it won't take that long. Alright, so now that it's been unlocked, and what did I just do? Oh, unlock. Yeah, so now that it's been unlocked, now I should be able to flash. It's right there. Alright, so fast boot, flash, recovery, TWRP.img. That should work now. There you go. And that's it. I made it really difficult, but it's that easy. Alright, so now, the fun part. Now that you're finished, you're gonna, it says to do fast boot, reboot. Now, as soon as you do fast boot, reboot, it's gonna take you back into the thing. Let me see if this works. No? Okay. So I'm gonna do fast boot, reboot. I'm gonna press down volume, see if this works. It should take me to the bootloader thing. Slippery device. Or Marcel. This is wood and it's easy to move on. Alright, so that didn't work like I had hoped. But what you're gonna wanna do is just restart and you wanna go right into the bootloader. That's gonna take a while. Alright, let's skip this. We're just gonna skip everything. Skip. I'm gonna skip all of this. Just skip. There ain't no name, just skip. Not ever. Never do lock on your tablet. Trust, or on the Pixel C anyway. Pixel C. Skip. You will regret it because it will forget its password. Just don't even bother. Alright, into developer options to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do. So build. It's making those annoying noises, but who cares? Automatic system updates, turn that off again. Debugging, turn that back on. Oh, wow, okay. Turn it off, turn it on. Okay, have the thing come up, okay. Alright, back. Alright. None of that really mattered because all we need to do now is restart, hold down volume, hold it down, press power. There it is. Alright, reboot into recovery. There's 2 selections down. It's going to do the beep thing again. Now I have a feeling it's going to do the exact same thing the other tablet did. And the answer to your question is going to be the question. It's in there. The answer to the question is in the question. I'm gonna ask it in just a second. So I know this thing. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, this is what happened last time. TWRP didn't install properly for some reason, and it takes me to this. This is what happened last time. I had to go all the way into Windows 10 to find out. Okay, I remember. Hold on. Okay, I remembered. That's why you don't go into Android when you do TWRP. You cannot, or else you will end up here. So we're gonna do it again, except this time we're gonna do down and power, and then you won't have to waste time. You're welcome. All right, so once again, you wanna, how far back I gotta go? Check the devices, ADB, and then you wanna do ADB reboot bootloader, and then we're gonna do fast boot devices. Where is it? There it is. What was that? Oh, fast boot devices. What? It just restarted. And oh, yeah, reboot bootloader. Okay, it's going into the bootloader. I thought it would already be in there by now. The other devices don't take this long. You better go into the bootloader. You better not go back into that OS. This thing really trying me. This is why I don't do stuff like this during the school year. Make sure it's on transfer files. Of course, if it's not on transfer files, instead of whatever it was on, it will get the wrong message. Waiting on fast boot commands. Good job. All right, fast boot devices. There it is. All right, fast boot. Flash recovery. It's in the right folder still. There it is. Now you've done it. You finally flashed it. Let's go. I need to shut down. That's what I need to do. Fast boot. Shut down. No? Shut down's an unknown command? Wonderful. Spell it right. There you go. It rebooted. As soon as this comes up, power and volume down. Now, you can unplug it if you want. You can go ahead and unplug it. Rebooting the Android recovery. Now I should go into TWRP. After it does that, I better see TWRP and not know upside down opened up Android. What? Oh, okay. Oh, boy. It scares me when it says Google. I'm like, nah. All right. What is the default password? I hope you were paying attention. I'm not even going to show me typing it because you should have paid attention when I said that. You heard me earlier. Just go back to that point, and I've revealed to you the answer. I just don't want it to be too obvious, you know, just in case you have to beat up somebody that tries to steal your tablet. That's a clue. All right, so once you put in the password, the correct password, then you can do this. Never show that again. Let's make modifications. All right, so everything I need is on here, so I need to go ahead and plug this in. Now, here's the trick. We're just installing the ROM. So first step, select storage down at the bottom. Press OTG. Well, if you stored it on the device, then you wasted more time. You press OTG, but you go right back to internal storage. Then you press OK. That's an important step. Don't forget that. And that's important because you don't want it installing on this. You want to install on here. Now you go up a level. You're going to scroll all the way down till you see USB OTG. That's going to be that. And then wherever you put it, I put it in the REU folder because that means dragon. And then you want to go to ROMs because that's where all the ROMs are. And I put everything in that folder I can see. So the way I did it was the actual thing, add more zip, GApps, add more, and then Magisk. I do it in that order on this device. It's different on other devices. So it might be different for you, but for the Pixel C, that's how I do it. On the two HTCs, I actually did, what did I do? I did the ROM itself, then I rooted it, then I did GApps. So yeah, it just all depends. But this worked this time and every time. Mokee, I got a quick message for y'all. Fix y'all's payment thing so that PayPal works and so that you don't have to use Chrome, because I shouldn't have to download Chrome to pay y'all. I should have to download maybe PayPal. I could put that on the tablet and then pay y'all. But anyway, great ROM, nightly updates, great. That's more often than Lineage itself. Oh, now it's installing the GApps. I'm going to install the Lineage one, not on here, but on the other device after I get this one fully set up, hopefully this week, just to see how that goes, because I just want to see how it goes. I guess after it does this, we'll talk about part 2, how I have it set up. It's not like it is stock, and there's some things you can do to get good tablet functionality out of the ROM, and you're gonna need exposed, and you're gonna need gravity box. That's it, I guess. We'll let it boot into Mokee, or Mokee, I guess. It's only 1.0. I said Moo, but I don't know. Reboot. Actually, go back. Here's another thing you can do. Go down to settings, and you can set up everything like you want it. You don't want it to prompt. You want 24-hour clock because, you know, you want left side buttons because you want Eastern because, well, maybe you don't. You want the brightness down. You definitely want that down. You want vibrations off on the Pixel C because it has no vibration motor whatsoever. All right, now we can reboot system. And you can unplug this. Usually wait till right there. That's when I do it. I'm still gonna need this because it's got important things on there, but just, you know, save some battery. We'll let it boot into there and then we'll call it a day. The Android 10 version of this, they make it really small. I just thought I'd add that to this video. It's gonna take a little while for it to boot. You can't see anything I'm doing. That's too bad. Well, if someone asks, I'll pin the comment and then tell you. Oh, there it is. So now it installed, everything went perfectly, yes. And there'll be an update at 12 a.m. So, or 11. It comes pretty soon, but I'll be doing that. And then the next video will be trying out different ROMs, and I'll show you some important things on this one. So until then, I spelled that wrong. There we go. I was gonna turn it off, but let's keep going. To make sure, you know, the developer options is on, because you can't do any of those things unless you. So that's OEM's unlocked. Here's the easy part, or the hard part, I guess. This is the hardest it gets. Okay, see, it won't work that way. So this is what you have to do. Similar thing, except you have to type it out. So, oh, this is what you do. This is what you do. This is what you do. You're gonna do CD. Wait, that's not it. CD, and then downloads. Well, it's in my download folder. So CD downloads. I spelled that wrong. That's easier to do. So now I want that. So that's recovery. Except now you don't want it to say the folder extension. So just the name of the file next to fast boot flash recovery, since it's in the same folder. Okay, that didn't work. What the? Press F11. Hold on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make a copy of it and rename it the same thing as the tutorial. That way there's no confusion. Alright. Password message. Alright, it's still there. I don't know why it's doing this. Alright, I think the command's wrong on here for this device. Let me look it up again. Alright, so once again, what I gotta do, that's easy. Tap. Fast boot should give me a list of all of them. Fast boot commands. No, there's no command to show the commands. Fine. We'll do fast boot, reboot, and I spelled it wrong. Where is it? Where is it? Power and volume down. I'm not even going to show you me typing it because you should have paid attention. Now,